New Hope Uganda began in 1986, 8 months after the war between the current President Museveni and Obote. Jay Dangers and his family came here because they had a burden for the children that were left orphaned as a result of that war. The main part of the war happened in an area known as the Luwero Triangle. They were known as the killing fields. Thousands and thousands of children were left orphaned as a result of that war. They spent the first year just getting to know the area, and God provided to them in that time a man named Jones Bakimi. Since then, New Hope has grown and expanded into what you see here today. It is a testimony of God's grace and His goodness. The vision of New Hope Uganda is to bring the fatherhood of God to the fatherless. It comes from Psalm 68 verse 5, which says, "A father to the fatherless is God in His holy dwelling." And so fatherhood and family are at the center of everything that New Hope stands for. New Hope began very small. We had 10 children to start, but today you'll find over 150 children living here on site. The ways that we try to practically bring family is we've divided the children into 7 family groups, each headed by Ugandan father and mother. The most important thing that we have found here at New Hope is fatherhood. How can you bring the fatherhood of God to the fatherless if you don't have fathers? And that's something that we've found is very unique to New Hope. So we're thankful. We've seen God raise up men who want to bring the fatherhood of God to the fatherless, and they're willing to stand and function as fathers to fatherless children who are not their own, and therefore they're providing protection, security, and provision for these families. We're finding that true and genuine healing can only come to an orphan heart through the gospel, through what Jesus has done, through the unveiling of the Father that we all long for, the Father that these fatherless children long for. The heart of an orphan is naturally very selfish, very oriented to themselves, to what they can get, to what they can hold on to. And it would be very easy for us as an organization to just hand the kids, give them everything they need, provide school, provide clothes, provide food. But in that, we would not be bringing healing to the orphan heart. We'd be creating swamps without an outlet. And so, New Hope has a very strong emphasis on work as an ethic, instilling work in the children, their ability to work themselves, to provide for their needs. So each family group here has between 3 and 5 acres of land that the kids work every day except Sunday. Each family group grows things like maize, peanuts, cassava, sweet potatoes. The family groups also have different projects, income-generating projects for the families. Some have fish ponds, some raise pigs or chickens. One family group is even baking bread and selling it locally. And in doing this, they're learning the benefit and the value and the profitability of work and their ability to earn a living with their hands. New Hope also has a school on site, an elementary school and a high school for our kids to go to. We also sponsor our children up through college, university. Others go to vocational schools. All 150 of our own children attend school here, while another 250 fatherless children from the village, the community around New Hope, also attend school here. So a big portion of our ministry is actually to the village outside of New Hope. Please pray with us as we seek our Father's face about where He would have us to go, about how we can bear even more fruit for Him and His glory, that we would see healing multiplied to other ministries, to their own staff, and to the children that they're caring for. Wherein this is the fatherhood of God multiplied to the fatherless, both spiritual and physical fatherless.